I completely blew it here. I moved and I shouldn't have. I should have just waited until these deer popped out and maybe went down the trail a little bit. Had too many sets of eyes on me. There was a fawn and another doe back in the brush. And sure enough, the mama saw me and winded me pretty quickly. Well, folks, heading out to Medina for this doe-only season. I just had my kids and dropped them off with their mother so they could go to a birthday party with their friends. And my boy wants me to shoot a doe. He goes, I think you should take the gun, Dad. So I got the 270 with me, so if there's a doe around tonight, it's going to be in trouble. I had them blow out on me that first hunt last Saturday, and I haven't been able to hunt since because, well, my dad passed away, and we had his funeral on yesterday, Friday. So this hunt's for Dad and for Timmy because he told me to use the gun. So I think our chances improved tenfold with the gun as opposed to the bow. So here we go, heading out to Medina. Well, here we are out in Medina. Let's see, I have the 270 in hand. I'm not screwing around today on these does. Got quite a bit of wind today, so I don't know how that's going to work out because it swirls a little bit down in there. So it might be good that I have the gun, be able to get a little farther crack at one. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Folks, all set up here in Medina. A lot of wind this evening. Feels weird having a gun out this early. So many leaves on the trees, but here we are. I cut a really nice shooting lane to my right that wasn't here last Saturday when I hunted. And I got one right behind me to my right, and there's a whole bunch of apples down in there. The apples are falling off the tree, so I gotta believe these does are gonna be in here eating these apples. They love them. I know I've got them on trail camera the last couple of nights, just fawns, but the mama's gotta be there around with them at some point. So the fawns look big, so I'm if I see a non-spotted fawn with a doe, I'll shoot it. Those spotted ones that were with that one doe last weekend, I really wouldn't have felt good about shooting her, but I was not gonna lie, but those fawns looked very, very, very small. But the ones I've been getting on camera lately are not. They're fully developed and kind of looks like they're on their own anyway. I don't know. I don't love this early season, but I do love getting venison in my freezer early. So we're going to give it a crack here. Timmy told me to use the gun, so I got the gun. We'll see what happens. I really love this stand to bow hunt out of. I've done some clearing this year. Some good shooting lanes. I moved this stand over. It used to be on that tree right there. Just felt like it was too much in the wide open. I moved it back a little bit into this brush. And I cut this shooting lane last week because they always cross in here. I saw a big buck crossing here behind me last year. And there's apple trees back in here. And I cut a shooting lane right will drop and these does will be in here like crazy and the bucks will follow on it. So hopefully they've found these apples and they're in here already. Set up here in Medina by 6:20. Getting a little later than I wanted to. I overslept. Still on the look for a big doe. I had a little one come by last night. Couldn't get it on film because I ran by so fast, but could have whacked her. She was just a little too small. Got some trail camera footage of her afterwards. Hoping something bigger comes by today. Can only hunt till 9 because I got my kids later, so we'll see what happens. I really think one of these deer that came out is an antler doe. Take a look at this trail camera video. There's one antler that's pointing down, and this deer has been with this group of doe all summer. When the deer come out, they come from behind me to my left. That made shooting at them kind of impossible based on the way I was sitting in the stand. I had to really wait until they moved and they came underneath me. I learned my lesson from the other day. So I kind of let them mill around, but there was 5 of them, which really made this difficult with so many sets of eyes on me as this whole thing plays out. The big doe I wanted to shoot worked behind me this entire time as I was watching these deer walk right underneath me. And she ended up walking right in the shooting lane to my right, and I decided I had to just give it a shot and turn on her and try to shoot her. She was standing there broadside. I didn't realize how quartering she was. The shot was not great, but what I will say is, you know, even though I spined this deer, obviously it died right away. Didn't have to put a second shot at it. It died very quickly. Battery died on my main camera right as I shot. Whew. I am a happy camper right now. That is a nice doe. That's a good one to take. Just want to show you guys. This is the lane that I cut last time I was in here hunting. Right to that tree stand. And she was standing right in this lane. Right there. And there she is. We got deer running around all over in here right now. I think there was 5 of them.